Good evening and welcome. Let's take a look at the top story that we are tracking for you this hour. The Indian government has set an ambitious target to expand vaccine procurement. They are aiming to secure 2 billion doses by the end of this year. Now, mathematically, this is more than enough to vaccinate all Indians. So where does India plan to source these doses from? Do we have the capacity to produce these quantities? And at what cost will you be getting these shots? Now, let's first start with addressing the question of sourcing. Multiple vaccine candidates are in various stages of clinical trials. The likes of Biological E, Zydus Cadila, Genova, and Bharat Biotech's nasal vaccine, these could get regulatory approval in the coming months. So far, India has procured 510 million shots. This includes 160 million doses directly procured by states and hospitals. But how will India hit the 2 billion target? This is the government breakup based on vaccine makers. 750 million doses of Covishield, 550 million of Covaxin, 300 million of Biological E, 50 million of Zydus Cadila's jab, and 200 million Novavax. 100 million of Bharat Biotech's nasal vaccine, 60 million of Genova, and 156 million doses of Sputnik V. If you add these deliveries up, they make up the 2.16 billion doses, more than enough to vaccinate all Indians. But remember, these are projections. Actual deliveries depend on approvals and production capacity. Health Minister Harsh Vardhan believes India's capacity will reach 80 million doses by the end of this month, 90 million by the end of June. On Friday, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has updated the country on his government's pandemic response. He said the country is fighting the second wave on a war footing. Now, experts agree that vaccines are the key to crushing India's second wave. The country now has a third vaccine in its arsenal, Sputnik V, developed in Russia. First Sputnik doses were administered in Hyderabad by Dr. Reddy's. These are imported Sputnik shots priced at $13.6. Now, one local production begins, the rate is expected to be much lower, and Dr. Reddy's has linked up with 6 Indian producers to make Sputnik V in India. Now, let me show you India's vaccine report card. A total of 180 million doses have been administered. This is the age-wise breakup. In the 18 to 44-year category, nearly 4 million doses have been given. In the 45 to 60 bracket, 56 million have received the first dose. 8.5 million out of them have received their second dose as well. In the 60-plus category, 54 million people have taken the first dose, while 17 million have received their second one too. This is in addition to nearly 40 million jabs administered to health workers and frontline workers.
WION, now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.